pitch hour. Oh my God. Testing.
My favorite song.
Check.
Yeah, it's my unfavorite song.
Okay, this is the Slickee Boys here.
Yes,
Oh, yeah?
Slickee Boys from Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prove it.
Check my underwear. Okay, Dan, what do you think the Slickee Boys are? Dan Polinsky, drummer.
Yes.
The Slickee Boys are a fast-moving train going uphill at a fast speed, only to find that the trestle is missing.
This is Kim Kane. My version of the Slickee Boys are a visual and musical version of Benny Hill.
This is Mark, the singer, and the Slickee Boys are the whiz-bang-pow of comic book rock and roll.
The Slickee Boys are sensual, but not too far from innocence. But this is Marshall speaking.
This getting ready to speak is John Chumbers, our youngest member and latest addition.
It's a Slickee Boy.
Okay, actually, this is John Chumbers, our ex-sound man, and presently our new bass player.
Okay, John, you're on.
Well, they're kind of hip, they're kind of now, they're kind of wow.
What does everybody think about when they're on stage? What do you think about, Mark?
Well, usually I'm trying to remember the words, especially the words to the songs that I can't remember. And also on stage and being in front, you have a real good view down girls' shirts from where you are. It's like, you know, driving in a truck. You know, you can look down in the cars and see the girls in the cars.
You sexist pig.
That's the main thing that occupies my mind.
I tend to try to watch out for the bass player's guitar neck behind me from being embedded in the back of my head when I'm jumping around, which has happened.
Is that how you got that point on your head?
I think of all the noises I can make with my body, like when you stick your hand on your arm, and then the thing on your cheek.
All right.
That's
pretty
good.
Good party favorite.
Does anybody crack their knuckles?
I always
Yeah.
I always tend to wonder whether my deodorant still works.
Yeah, well, I usually, tend to worry about things like, odor eaters and wondering whether it's the tacos in the afternoon or the Big Macs that's about to come up.
Come out or up? Which one? Which end?
Both.
So our new stuff that we're going to be doing, we want to talk a little bit about that.
It's been 2 years. Most people out of town know it's been 2 years since Slickees have actually put out a new record, even though we've had a German compilation, sort of anthology of all of our past hard to get 45s that came out this year, or 82, which sort of covered us. But
and a couple of, we've done a compilation or two. We've been on a compilation album or two, but haven't really put out a total single, a Slickee record single or LP up until now.
So we're going to fret. We already have one in the works.
We have lots of stuff in the works.
We got a single coming out on Didco Records,
Which is Kim's label.
Yeah, it should probably be out in
April
of 1983.
Hopefully.
And hopefully not
The
too
album
long
will be
after
out
that,
probably.
we'll have a German album that will be out.
May or June.
Yeah, the single's going to have When We Go to the Beach, which Mark wrote, which our videos, our beach goes along with our beach video we did last year, and the other side will be Invisible People, a great psychedelic number, organ and everything.
The other side, not to be confused with a B side.
No such thing as A's and B sides. If one person writes a song, it's as good as the other side.
Hand me the ball.
Right.
It better be.
Right.
Decoit Records presents the immortal Slickee Boys, who can forget the great songs of 1983 for their summer single, featuring the #1 hit, Invisible People. How much is that worth? Go and answer now, because you also get everybody's favorite summer song, When I Go to the Beach.
When I go to the beach, I'm hanging out on the boardwalk. I'm waking up with the sun.
Hits from the upcoming album include
Danger Drive.
Pictures of Matchstickmen.
You've Got What It Takes,
Time spent waiting.
Say goodbye.
Nagasaki Neuter,
Marble Orchard.
The Crawling Hand,
Escalator 66.
Pushing my luck.
and Life of the Party. And you'll be the life of the party with this record. It's a year later and you still can't cook with a diamond, but you can't use it to play these singles and LPs. Available at finer record stores everywhere. $30, $20, $10. How much does it cost? We don't even know yet. Send check or money order to Slickee Boys Fan Club, Post Office Box 5073, Falmouth, Virginia 22403. Order now. Supplies are limited.
Okay, we've got a Slick magazine out for our fan club, believe it or not. You know, it probably sounds presumptuous of a Slickee Boys having a fan club, but we have some really nice people. It's called the Slick Zine.
Tell them that joke.
And what are we up to? We're up to volume 2, number 4.
Don't listen to this guy. I got this great joke. There's these two Polish Eskimo sailors, and they're both get out of prison. And who's on the phone?
Yeah.
What? Who's on?
Hey, we're playing tonight. We're supposed to be at the Playin tonight.
Oh shit! Let's go. We gotta get out of here. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, bye. Go on. See y'all later. Thanks for listening. See you soon. Bye.
Lower East Side of New York City. This is a song called Hidden Tears. You know you really had to go. I guess you really ought to know that when he left, he sure went. One, two, three, four. He was driving down the road. I waited at night. He was going 9 to 5. He was speeding. I soon overdrive, but something's in his eyes. It was his demise. Round the corner, clocked at 110, no slowing down again. He was headed to the real land. Don't let you get Japan. It's up around the bend. But as he kept going faster, thought of all the times, the excuses that he made up, all the nights he stayed up. What it did when what it did inside, well, he would know forever. No one would suspect just what it calls a rhythm. There in the mountain, lying on his side, he had nothing more to hide. When he left her, it was a surprise with almost his disguise. The hitches in his eyes. Yeah! Going faster, thought of all the times, the excuses that he made up, all the nights he stayed up. What it did when what it did inside, well, he would know forever. No one would suspect just what it calls a rhythm. In the fountain, lying on his side, he had nothing more to hide. When he left, it was a surprise with almost his disguise. The hitches in his eyes. take it by the arm off first, or by the tail off first, but this particular day and how they decide to bite the head off first, you're gonna miss me, baby. You're gonna wake up one morning and the sun needs to dawn. You're gonna wake up one morning and look for me, but I'll be gone, 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 gone. Never realize, never realize, never realize, never realize. Gotta miss me, baby. Gotta miss me, baby. When I'm gone. Batman goes out of his house and he just wants to go get his paper, his newspapers out on the railroad tracks. So he goes out and he gets down on the tracks like the next day his friends come out and they're looking down at the tracks and Mary's looking over at Tom and Mary says, Tom, what hit him? And Tom looks at Mary and Tom says, Mary, a train hit him. And you're gonna miss me, baby. You're gonna wake up one morning as the sun meets the dawn. You're gonna wake up one morning as the sun meets the dawn. I'll be gone, gone, never realize, never realize, never realize, never realize. Gonna miss me, baby. Gonna miss me, baby. Gonna miss me, baby, when I'm gone. I see funny kind of colors. I see birds flying backwards. You're so mellow. Here's the domestic man. Here's the domestic man. I see you, Mississippi mushrooms. I see you, birds flying backwards. England. It's domestic man. It's domestic man. Ah, domestic man. It's domestic man.
I hate music. I mean, jazz to me is, is jazz. But other than that, I mean, rock and roll, I don't give a hoot in hell about. I mean, it's like, to me, any lip service given to, contemporary mainstream Anglo-American vinyl is, consorting with the enemy. So,
No.
it's been anything. I haven't played a rock and roll album in my house, I'd say, except a couple things that I had to do for Cream. I don't think I've spent a rock and roll record for pleasure in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like no matter what new music, so-called, you get, it's still fucking rock and roll. And rock and roll is like, is worse than, rock and roll today is more poisonous than all that pre-rock shit. Like, when I was a kid, turn on the radio and you get these stations like that play pop, Eddie Fisher and Eartha Kitt and Vic Damone and all that crap, and you spin a little further and there's Fats Domino. And you know, just from the sound, you know whether or not this is a station you want. And to me, there isn't one thing, not one fucking thing being done by anybody, you know, in or out of the rock and roll mainstream. You know, anybody who's doing what they call rock and roll, there's none of that stuff that is even as palatable as the pop stations of 1956. I mean, it is just absolutely the music of status quo in every fucking conceivable way. And it's like, you know, MTV. You ever watch that shit?
That's what's ruining music.
Yeah, rock and roll and TV both exist to satisfy demographic shit in Kansas. You know, I don't need a new Beatles. I don't want a new Beatles. I mean, that's the worst thing there could be. I mean, you know, it's like the last thing I heard on the radio that interested me, and I won't even say I liked it, was Hot Blooded by Foreigner, because it's like, oh, okay, I guess they're doing their version of Satisfaction. How cute. You know, there'll always be a way to, you know, to convince kids that you are a band concerned with penis. Isn't that nice? Here is a poem entitled A Day in the Life of I Like Ike. And it goes like this. 5 years before Jaws, I already had a shark tattoo. But 30 Xmas's after Flash Gordon, I am still a dumb fucking creep. Dumb fucking me. I don't want to be dumb fucking me. Okay, this one is for Lester Bangs, entitled Goodbye Pork Pie Cravat. There is a box, and in the box is the shit of God. There is a bag, and down at the bottom is Vicks inhaler, busted open with the cotton removed, long gone and whistling in the brains and belly of Lester Eugene Bangs. There is a bump on the head of Lester that, he says, only Romalar can cure. Look, it's working already. It's such an unsightly bump. There is an edge, and the edge is Lester's home and hearth. 365 endless big ones a year. Spin on that axis so that Lester may spin with the wind. There is a smell worse than Lester, but no one has smelt it. There is a cleaned up Lester, alleged, smelling like roses, but the roses are dead. There is an urn in El Cajon with petals burned and blistered, smelling like John Morthland's Luckies in a tray. There is a life, and in this life, so-and-so is fucked.
Don't lose the glow of that day by the sea and all that it meant to both you and me. So just close your eyes and back it will swing and come into view like a bird on the wing.